BeetleJuice. 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 That's right. One of my favorite movies that I enjoyed as a kid is getting a sequel, BeetleJuice. Now, I was a little bit skeptical when I found out that they was making a part two to this because I was like, if it's certain elements from the old one that's not coming back to make sure that this one is kicked off and done correctly, I'm not a part of it. I don't want to watch it. I have no interest in seeing it at all. But they are going to take this sequel to another level. And I'm going to tell y'all why they taking this sequel to another level. So I'm going to give y'all what the article says in the Hollywood Reporter, and then we're going to come back and we're going to give you my thoughts about this. So, according to the Hollywood Reporter, it says BeetleJuice 2, Willem Dafoe joins Jenna Ortega and Michael Keaton. The Warner Brothers feature began production this week with Tim Burton, who directed the original movie that was released back in 1988, back in the director's chair. Jenna Ortega is leading the cast with Michael Keaton reprising his role as the obnoxious ghost, while Winona Ryder is also back playing Ortega's mother. Captain O'Hara is also among the returnees, while Justin Thorax and Monica Bellucci are among newcomers. While plot details are being kept 6 feet under, it is understood that Dafoe is playing a law enforcement officer in the afterlife. Warner Brothers announced Tuesday that the feature will be released September 6, 2024, taking over the date from Marvel's Blade, which last week shut down pre-production due to the writer's strike. Producing BeetleJuice 2 are among Tim Burton and Brad Pitt's Plan B, among others Al Gough and Miles Miller, the creators of the Ortega starring Wednesday Netflix series, who wrote the screenplay. So, after hearing this, I am definitely excited to see this because even though that they haven't announced what the story is going to be, but just how they got this set up, you got Winona Ryder, who played Lydia in the first one, now that's coming back, who's a little bit older, and she's going to be playing Jenna Ortega's mother. Then you brought Michael Keaton back. Of course, they had to bring him back because you can't have BeetleJuice without him. They also got Captain O'Hara that's coming back. And then you got Will Dafoe that's going to be playing a police officer in the afterlife. So just looking at this cast, number one has got me excited for this. And let's not forget, you got Tim Burton that's a part of this, which is also, you can't do BeetleJuice without Tim Burton, because we know how much of a close, great relationship that Tim Burton and Michael Keaton has. Because I don't know if you guys remember this, it was rumored that they were saying that that Tim Burton was supposed to do a Batman Beyond, and they wanted Michael Keaton to come back and play Batman, as an older Batman passing the baton. But Michael Keaton had made it clear that if Tim Burton doesn't do it, he was not going to come back. And that's a good thing, because when you have actors and directors that have that great relationship, they trust each other and they know how each other's work, then you can't go wrong with that. And also, why this is going to be a great production is because not only do you got Tim Burton that's producing this, you got Brad Pitt's Plan B that's a part of this also. Now, Brad Pitt's company Plan B, they have produced a lot of great films. They produced The Departed, they produced Killing Them Softly, they produced 12 Years as a Slave. So his production company has produced a lot of great projects that we've loved and grown to love. And not only that, but the people who wrote the series Wednesday for Jenna Ortega, they're going to be the ones that's going to be penning the script. Now, if you all have not seen Wednesday on Netflix, you definitely need to check out Wednesday, because that is a really good series. And when I saw this series, I was thinking maybe it was going to be all right, okay. Didn't know what to expect, but it definitely blew me away because the writing, the uh the acting, just how everything went together. And Jenna Ortega, she definitely plays that role of Wednesday so good. She's got that role down pat. So now just seeing what she done in Wednesday and just gonna be playing Winona Ryder's daughter in this film, man, I just can't wait to see this. I just can't wait to see this. Even though we gotta wait to September of next year to see this, but it's well worth the wait. It's well worth the wait because whenever Tim Burton is working on something, people will wait to see a Tim Burton film because we know what we're getting. We know we're getting a really good film that's going to go far and beyond average. And there's going to be some things in there that we haven't seen before, things that we did not expect. So that's why people can't wait to see this film. And just hearing about the cast has really got us hyped up to see this. So I'm definitely gonna be sitting back waiting to see that first teaser trailer or those first set images. But really, I can't wait to see that first teaser and that first full trailer. Because when that teaser trailer and that first full trailer comes out, it's gonna really set it off to where people are gonna be like, whoa, I can't wait to see this shit. So they got my money and they got my attention. And I just can't wait. Because you guys can tell in my voice that I'm excited about this. And you know, as I said before, when I found out that they was going to be doing a sequel to Beetlejuice, I wasn't too sure about it because we see how they've been doing all these remakes and reboots of a lot of 80s films and older films that we love, but sometimes they don't work out too well. And it pisses us off as the fans because we be like, man, you did this and you know, trying to come behind that is like people just upset about it. But I guess that some people are looking at what happened with Top Gun 2 and the success of Top Gun 2. But the reason why Top Gun 2 was such a success because they took their time and make sure that they got the right person to write the script and to get the right cast. And I always say this in all my videos is that you got to have a really good writer to make that script work. Because if you don't have a good writer, everything else just falls apart. You can have good actors, but if the story is crap, it's not going to work. And seeing that you got Tim Burton along with the writers from Netflix's Wednesday that's going to be putting this project together with an all-star cast lineup, you can't lose with this. You can't lose. You know, so I just can't wait to see that first teaser trailer because I know it's gonna be off the chain. But you all let me know how y'all feel about this. It's official. Beetlejuice 2 is coming to the theaters September of next year of the all-star cast lineup. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. Did you see the first Beetlejuice? What did you think of it? If you like it, if you didn't like it, if you did like it, tell me what you think about this new one that's going to be coming out. Let me know your thoughts and comments. And until then, stay tuned.